Hello and welcome back to Brimple Plays Blackthorn Arena. This is Chapter 2, Episode 18. We've got 45 days until the Grand Games, 3 people in healing, and 4 people in training right now. Let's see what we can get into. Got a caravan available right now. What if we hosted a game at our arena in order to make some money again? A tournament for 4. And we'll need to add some of our own blue items to attract people to the fight. There we go. Almost 1,600 attractions, so everybody wants to come to this fight. We want to give Pete those experience potions that I saw in our inventory. Nice. He's level 18, and with these healing potions we can send him out to fight comfortably. Him and Edward. Him and Edward ought to go... Well, maybe him, Edward, and Pascal, actually. No. Well... I don't know. I'm just not... Pascal has the potential to be greater than Pete. But I need to invest points. Did I need headbutt? I'm not so sure that it was necessary. But we've got it now. I should get countercut. And if I get countercut, then I ought to get arbitrariness. How can I max out arbitrariness without losing anything important? I can't. Okay. That's okay. I would like to see Pascal become a battle monk still. But we are going to send Pete, and we are going to send Edward out. You two ought to be able to fight that. Maybe we'll go do a Gortys challenge with this crew. Do I want Dogman here? Or not Dogman. Well, I just sent out Edward, so. This is who's going. And this is an easy challenge anyways, but we want to do a Gortys challenge just for the sake of doing one. Obviously, Juliet is a huge component of every challenge because she will be a glass cannon unloading on the enemies until they run over and smack her around. So, you know, it's pretty dangerous for her too. Obviously, the troll ran straight for her. Oh, and then he kind of picked her up and smashed her around. Yeah, it's bad news for her, but hey, it's bound to happen. Ooh, you hope she doesn't die. She didn't, thankfully. Joy has managed to take basically 0 damage by using his energy shield whenever it was up, but also by not getting attacked. So good for him. That does make him pretty formidable enemy in a 1v1. His battle monk abilities. But it also meant that he didn't grab aggro early away from Juliet. Edward could have, were he there. I don't know that anyone else would have had the damage. Obviously, you saw that Dogman and Rosalie did not. Who's disabled? You gotta get in here. Dogman, okay. You're not the fastest cook, you know that? And we are still going over here. Soon... Oh, hey, we can finally challenge Flint. You know, that being the case, I think we heal up Joy, and we send out Joy to fight. We want to do this, first of all. And I actually want to... I kind of want to put you in the torture chamber for one turn. But you have 7 obedience, so we're going to send you out to fight him now. And hopefully you win, and that'll be the end of it. Alright. Can Joy defeat T. Flint? Champion v. champion. We've got to bet on our own team. T. Flint is wearing medium veteran tier 2. It's interesting. Obviously, I'm wearing heavy veteran tier 2. But I will be using energy shield to start out with. So, now he looks stupid. Okay. Easy victory for Joy. And I got T. Flint's sword out of that. So I can give T. Flint's sword either to Joy or to Edward. I was thinking of just giving it to Edward, but it actually has quite a bit of sharp penetration. So I'm going to give it to Joy, I think. Because, you know, Joy is our top dog. He's been top dog for a long time. You got to recognize that. And part of recognizing that is giving him T. Flint's legendary weapon. Pete, give these guys a beatdown. Or just like one guy out here in the bushes while Edward fights 3v1. Don't attack the merchant. Well, I can't tell you what to do, but I don't agree with what you did. I'll put it that way. I guess fortunately Edward is a big dog and he can take care of himself. You've managed to beat a defenseless person to death. Yeah, pretty big damage differential there. As well as damage taken differential. We've got to get... Oh, hey, look at that. We've got to get Edward into heavy veteran tier 2. You will be done in 1 turn with those gloves. Then we can redirect your focus. Now, in the torture chamber goes Joy. Does anyone else have low obedience? No. Okay. Good. Because I really don't like it when people have low obedience. We will not join. We just care about money. And we will give those champion gloves to Dogman. That's exactly what he's been waiting for. He's actually really formidable. Just in general, he's really tanky. So he's worth keeping on the team now, I think. As a main component. Joy, are you feeling a little bit better? Feeling like maybe you can join the team for dinner tonight? Can't believe I still haven't found a second guitar. Kind of been waiting for that. And here you go. Legendary sword. It would really suck if he ran away. And then I had to go hunt him down, and he just killed my entire team with that legendary sword. I mean, what would I do? I'd tell him, like, hey, that's not cool. But I would also be dead, so... whatever. Guess we could do another challenge today. Osadie. Some level 15s. Well, I've got a bunch of beat up people. But they still have decent gear. And Rosalie, you can go as well. Gosh, you are also just really upset. We need to get that morale thing figured out from the main hall really quickly. Pete, what are you doing up here? Can't really see Rosalie when you're standing like a dork. Goodness. And you will be the leader. Alright, let's check this out. I want to see how this fight goes. I want to see Pete beat up on a team that is just slightly below his level. They have 3 archers. Wow. Just a hail of arrows to begin with. They didn't do anything for him, though. Juliet was able to use her smoke pill right at the start in order to avoid being targeted by the rest of the archers. Well, after taking an initial arrow, of course. Otherwise she wouldn't have used it. That's how the trigger works. But, still, it kept her alive. Oh, she had an arrow sticking out of her head. That must have been the initial one. Oh, that was not her. She's over here. Still, good job to my team. Pete especially. I wonder if we could take Tully Young's gear prior to the grand game. It's great to have Pascal. Not lazing about. Wondering if I should train him as a battle monk right now. I may as well. Not doing anything else. You are taking forever. We're going to just make you do water and water to improve everyone's morale every turn. Because everybody is so upset with me. I want them to be upset with you, not with me. And we need to begin crafting veteran heavy stuff. Oh, no. If we want... Oh, wow. Margaret. Aren't you the one? Aren't you the one? No, that was Madeline. Madeline Juggernaut. Well, and of where? Of Osadie. She's probably dead. Probably long dead. I could have even killed her, who knows? Do I want to kill these four for their champion's cloak? I kind of do. Who could I send? I don't need to send my numero unos for this. Oh, Pascal is training again. Rosalie, I guess you can go. Pete, why are you always just like up in everyone's grill? I don't get it, man. Weirdo. We have to bet on our own team to show confidence. 17, 19, 17, 16. We do outlevel them. I bet we outgear them. Look at that. Only regular veteran, not even tier 2 veteran. That's a tier 2, and that was a tier 2. Look at this. I got a tier 2, I've got a champion, I've got Blackthorn and champion. Oh, I've got 2 veteran and a champion and a Blackthorn. Edward just got straight into business. That's what I like about him, you know. Got in there, did a bunch of damage, everybody's angry at him. Now the rest of my team can come in there and start ripping them up too. I mean, think about that. You're trying to kill a guy in heavy armor, and here comes Pete, and he picks you up and slams you into the ground. You're disoriented, to say the least, but angry as well. Hey, I gotta say, their general is, he's a tough cookie. Not against Pete, really. Pete's punches or something else. I like that Pete can push him so far. Cool, level 19. And again, I got a champion's cloak out of that, so I have to be happy. Oh, I sneezed twice. I had to mute my mic there. Okay, let's keep rolling and putting you and you into the clinic. Obviously, you need to go train. You can't just stick around. I don't know why you would think you can chill. Pete is kind of worthy of a champion's cloak, if we're being honest. Dude just crushes it. There's no other way to describe it. He crushes it. I'd like to send Pete out on some 1v1s. Let's give him a maxed out heal so that he is a more potent 1v1 enemy. Okay, here we go. This is something that Pete can dominate. I wish we had a health potion for you, Pete, but we don't, so get out there and make us proud. I don't care about any of these other losers. All I care about is Pete winning. And he will, easily. That guy's actually got pretty good gear. Is that Champion Light, though? Champion Light with what looks like a Yaw Katana again. I didn't see what helmet. Oh wow, this guy's actually very powerful. He may destroy Pete. That would be unfortunate. Pete, you can't lose this. Huh. Look. The truth is, you live and die on your power and proving it. And, you know, as much as I hyped up Pete, the truth was it was almost inevitable that he would get smoked by somebody with a two-handed weapon. Or just, you know, anyone, just a normal person. Like a person going grocery shopping or something. At some point, someone was going to get him. He got folded up like a cheap Kmart deck chair by Hampton. But there's no reason why you or I couldn't have done the same to Pete. So it's an unexpected turn of events. It's very funny, though. Yeah, we're going to go back to our arena. Alright, Pete. Thanks for the armor set, I guess. Oh man, Juliet escaped? Well, does anybody need to be tortured? Obviously, we're going to send out a number of you to go hunt her down. Nobody else seems to need to be tortured. Nope, that's not where she is. And if you don't see her immediately, you just have to wait a day or two. Just to make sure. Not there. No, go away. I can't fight you right now. I gotta wait and find my escaped Juliet. No, you go away. We are looking for Juliet. This is probably her. Yep. I think we would send Edward over Pascal. Man, she's tough. So good luck to this crew. That's really all I gotta say about that. Better hope she doesn't just totally wreck you guys. Pascal, is there something we can buy for you weapon-wise to make you better? I feel like I'm really unlucky to have not seen that experience potion by now, but that's okay. The sword club, I think, would be really good for our werewolf. Probably better than the lion hammer, but I don't know. Just thinking out loud. I'm not for sure. Gosh, we could get 3 pieces of champion heavy gear right here, right now, and replace the Blackthorn set. We may as well. I mean, why not? Oh, that's just 2 pieces. That's medium. Well, don't I look foolish? Got me. We'll get the Mizdrill. Got a lot of stuff in here now. Man, we just gave that champion's cloak to Pete, too. Like, we just gave that to him. The first thing he does is he goes out and gets smoked. Now we have to go find our archer. She was so distraught over Pete's death. Again, his death was, you know, it was like written in the stars. That was foretold. You knew it was coming. That's why I didn't feel bad about it. I was like, yeah, no duh. There she is. Use your grab attack on her. There you go. That's what you need in order to get to Juliet. You need to use your grab attack. We are going to cancel real quick. It'd be great. Yeah, there we go. I was about to say, if you would untransform. We're going to go inside this tent. You may not have known this. There's a chest inside this tent, and you can get gear out of it, like that. Could be that. Sometimes it's epic. You never know. Now we'll withdraw. Who else would we take, if anyone? A level 16? Who does what? They seem to have... Oh. They're a shield user. They're a crappy shield user. We're just taking Juliet back. Throwing her in the torture chamber. Yeah, she has 7 obedience. That's not enough, frankly. Hey, you need to be crafting. Oh, no more armor to research? Okay. Gosh, if I already have 2 pieces of heavy, I may... well, heavy champion, that is. Maybe I had better complete the set. Make the gloves. Go to the treatment room and place you, and you into it. Everybody's morale is going up. But imagine if we gave everybody wine. You don't have sufficient cooking level? I thought you had like 8 cooking. What cooking level do you need to drink wine? It's crazy. Well, I guess research something else. Maybe, something that requires a little bit less cooking than wine, which is evidently an insurmountable task. Oh, 3 days on that? Okay. Well, in the next episode, we'll come back and we will do this chest. Yeah. We're only 33 days away from the grand game, so we're getting close. We'll see you next time.